Hello everyone, good evening. So, welcome back to our channel. So,
Hello,
yes.
Anusha.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Welcome
great.
to the First Parents platform once again. And it's a breastfeeding week. So, congratulations on actually running such a wonderful channel.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And, congratulations to you guys to, like taking this initiative and doing all of this.
Thank you. Let me know when I can start.
We can start. I guess
Sure.
we can go ahead and start. Let's keep it interactive a bit.
Sure. So, I just want to jump on like the first question, right? Like, the channel category is Garb Sanskar, and today's is called Garb,
Garbhsamwad.
Garbhsamvaad. So, what is the real difference between the two? I mean, even though I've been a mother, I really don't know the difference.
So, let me tell you something. Garbhsamvad is a part of Garbhasanskar. Okay, so Garbhasanskar is the whole, like educating your unborn baby. Okay, just sanskar is nothing but the right, which we have discussed. Like it's mostly like education, giving the knowledge. So that is Garbhasanskar, and Garbhasamvad is a part of Garbhasanskar itself. Okay, so what is Garbhasamvad? To be, like very clear about it, the word Garbha, it is nothing but Om, right? It's our womb. So what is Samvad? Samvad is like very old, which connects to Hindi, I guess, but it's old Sanskrit name. Samvad is, talking. So when you join it, it is nothing but you're talking to the womb, right? You're talking to the baby. You're talking to your fetus. So this is nothing but Garbha Samvad. Uh, yes,
So,
Vani.
I understand where you're coming from, but I was just having this conversation with another listener today because we've been running this whole breastfeeding week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They say that this has been going on for ages, and there is no best way to learn how to be a mother. What is your entire perspective about this about Gard Samvad or Gard Sanskar when it comes to fathers, not just the mothers?
So yes, I think we have cleared. I think we have done this. I think few weeks ago for the Father's Day. So wherein what father's role can be in Garbha Sanskar. So today let's just fix to Garbha Samvad because there's a little bit more to tell about the Garbha Samvad. So when you're asking me what is a father's role in Garbha Samvad is. See, basically, I told you that, it is nothing but, this is like, you're talking to the baby. So people might think, how can you talk to the baby when the baby is inside? Okay, this is started from ancient ages. Like, yeah, a mother can talk to the baby, a mother can feel it, and the same way the baby can also feel whatever the mother is speaking. That's why we tell mothers to be very careful about what she speaks and what she does, right? So the same way when it comes to father, of course the next close person to the baby right there will be the father, because most of the time it is the father with whom the woman spends time with, right? With the mother who spends time with. So the baby will definitely uh, you know um, recognize the father's voice as well. So it's always better to like as a father, he can definitely get himself into this Garbhasamvad for like I said, like talk to the Om. Okay, so it's a very beautiful like path where what they can do. I can just explain a bit about this as well. So a lady can like a woman can talk to the baby. Okay, so how she can talk normally to the baby, she can express her feelings the same way a father can also express the feelings, right? So what happens with this, what is the benefit actually, if you ask me, is one, the baby, the connection between the parents and the baby will be very, very strong, and the baby feels very happy, and also it responds to the parents' conversation. Okay, and this baby will also become strong. It feels strong, it feels safe. So it feels like, cared. So this is a type of, relationship, you can make it very stronger. So it's not just the mother. I never told it is going to be only mother's job to, talk to the baby. It is, everyone. So if at all you have first child, and then you are pregnant with the second one, so then you can make your first child also have a Garbhsamvaad with your second one, right? The present with whichever you're pregnant with. So it's a very beautiful thing to do.
Thank you. I mean, I've seen this happen more unconsciously, but now that you put it across, it comes across as, yes, it could, the bonds could build much before the babies of the world.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask
Some
you,
Yes.
how do you go about starting it, right? And how do you overcome the inhibitions that, come in the way of
Yes.
practicing it?
Yes. So, first of all, if at all it's mother who is doing it, so she should have this calm mind. So let me just tell you that whether it is mother, first let's speak from the mother's point of view. Okay, now so the entire focus should be on the fetus, okay? And put her both hands on the abdomen, and for minimum 15 to 10 to 15 minutes, she can start talking. This is like the regular Garbhsamvaad which she can do every day. Okay, I'm just talking about the regular Garbhsamvaad. Apart from this, how can she go about it is she can just regularly like as and when she can talk normally, just like how she talks to a baby who is outside. She can talk to the baby who's inside as well. For example, I'm just going to give a very simple example. As soon as she wakes up, she can just hold her palms on the abdomen, and she can just say, good morning baby, have a beautiful day. This is very simple, right? In your own words. You don't have to find those written words, or you don't have to search on the Google and make some words. You don't have to do any of that. Just in your own language, in your own words, just say, hi baby, good morning, or whatever you want to call baby as. Okay, just say, wish the baby good morning with all the positive feelings. Okay, and this is, I'm just telling you how you can go ahead in the regular. The same way, even the father can do the same thing. Father can also just put his hands on the mother's abdomen, and then he can just go ahead and start talking like, how are you doing baby? And then if at all she's cooking something, she can just say, I hope you can smell what I'm cooking. I mean, I hope that you're enjoying my dishes today. So this is like the simple for way of conversing with the baby, just like how you converse with the kid who is already outside, right? The same way you can converse with the baby inside. Coming to that regular 10 to 15 minutes is, she has to sit at a place, calm herself down, sit on a couch or anywhere, and then place her palms and close her eyes and talk to the baby for at least 10 to 15 minutes, like with completely her all intentions and attention over the baby. And this has to go for 10 to 15 minutes. This is like a regular thing. Apart from that, naturally she can just speak. She don't have to search for anything, like artificial. It's just naturally like, I hope you like the color of the dress I'm wearing, and if she's going in like the car or anywhere somewhere to work, she can just say, I hope you enjoy the drives. These are certain things which I am just trying to tell.
Thank you for actually guiding the audience who is listening. So I wanted to ask you a little bit about, affirmations.
Yes.
And how does affirmation affect a pregnant woman?
Okay. So affirmations here are a little different from Garbhsamvad, but I will just tell you what is the difference. Garbhsamvad is you are talking to the baby, right? What will happen with that? There is a positive connection between you and the baby, the relationship becomes strong, and it's always good for the baby. It also, improvises the baby's interaction. Affirmations are good as a whole to mother and to the baby as well. Okay. So, what are affirmations? So, affirmations are anything you speak positive. So, anything, any vibe. So, basically, it has been proven that, what we speak has a very, good effect on our body. Generally, okay, generally, affirmations have very good effect. Sorry, whatever we speak, they carry a good positive vibe, and it has certain wavelength. Every word we speak has a wavelength. For example, what I'm speaking right now, it has certain wavelength, and how I'm speaking as well. So the same way, like if you're using any harsh words, it has a different wavelength. Okay, when you're using any um, music, like when you're singing, it has a different wavelength again. So when you're laughing, again, it's a different thing. So everything is proven. So these positive words have different wavelength, and so it has good effect on the mind and also on the body. So when coming to pregnancy, so you telling positive words can actually help the baby as well, okay, for the baby's brain and physical development. But when it comes to mother, it's going to help her in various ways, like, one, calm her down. Second, to make her as strong as possible and also confident, because she is going to go through the labor, right? And not just the labor is not the end. Even after that, she has to take care of the baby, and a lot more is there, a lot more challenges will be there. So to make her confident, to feel confident and brave, affirmations will definitely come into the play here. So this is just the difference. So what I told you about the Garbhsamvaad. But coming to the benefit, I told you, right? So that it is going to make her confident, calm, and brave. That is something which these positive vibes will have, positive words will have, and these positive affirmations will have on a woman when she's pregnant, especially.
Understood. Thank you so much. Any last few things that you want to share with our audience about
Yes.
Garbhsamwad or
Yes.
Garbhsamvaad? And also, how do you conduct these workshops in case you do? Because that would be something that people might want to get back to you with.
So basically, yes, I have this workshop which is very soon next week, like 13th, 14th, and 15th. I think those are the 3 holidays. So and I have been running a workshop then. So it basically we are going to start from the preconception and up to the baby care. So and a little bit about postnatal management. So all the details are there. Like it they are just going to go through everything. Will be trained. For example, these affirmations, we will give the affirmations as well. At the same time, they have to create an affirmations. There is one thing which I have to tell you: the words you write down to speak in for also matters. You cannot use even a single negative word there. Everything you speak should be positive. For example, you cannot speak like, I hope you will I hope you will be very healthy. This is not a positive word. Okay, the positive word will be, you will be healthy, or I will be healthy. Will is a positive word, hope is not a positive word. So there are certain things which will be different. So these things will be told. And yes, so you can definitely, if at all you're interested, you can definitely contact me through Instagram, or yeah, that's the social media platform where you can DM me, or you can ask me anything you want to, if at all you have any questions, or if you want to go through these sessions, then definitely I will help you out with that. So
Thank
any
you
other
so much.
questions?
No, I want to ask you a more overarching question, So, pregnancy, being a parent, the whole reproductive cycle has existed for centuries, right? It's not something which has changed. What do you think has made a difference to a new mother by practicing Garsanskar? Because if we speak to our parents, they have not gone through it, right, in the
Yes.
80s.
Yes.
So, what is
No,
the difference that you have
yes,
seen?
there are difference because of course my parents like the age of my parents generation, nobody has gone through this. But if at all nowadays, when I'm coming across like my old teachers and old like maybe like my not ancestors, like maybe somewhere not even grandmothers, superior to them, they have gone through these things. There are people who have gone through these things, okay? But now it is coming back because, people have started, getting educated about this. So when I see that positive effect in my students, it's very beautiful. And I want to just tell this, 2 days ago, I had a call from one of the student, and she was just telling me that Garbha Sanskar is so beautiful that I want to enroll my sister for this because I don't know, it just feels good that her kid is now 2.5 year old, and she's like, my kid is trying to chant om. So she's like, it's such a beautiful thing to hear, right? It's very nice. At the same time, you are definitely getting false, what do you call, information as well. Like one of my student again, told me that she just wanted to go through these Garbha Sanskar classes, but somebody else, somebody on the media just told her when she asked what is the meaning of Garbha Sanskar, she was told that we will make your baby intelligent. So I just want to tell you all that please do not go with these things. So there's nothing that I can make your baby intelligent. It's nothing to do with that. Okay, we have already spoken about what is Garbha Sanskar on our first like volume, and it is very beautiful. If you can go back and listen to that, it is very nice. So I feel the change. I feel the changes what the mothers are going, and I feel that happiness every time they just attend the class and they're like, we just want to attend the class whether we are working or not. We just come back and we feel so relaxed. And so many students during their labor, after the labor, they just write it down to me that what they went through, how confident they were, how brave they were, how they just didn't want to give up. So those are some things, it just helps. And also it has very, very positive effect on the baby as well, how the development is so good, like the milestone development. So these are certain things, you feel good about it. So when you listen back to, like the mothers.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts today with us, and wishing you and everybody who's listening to us today a very, very happy breastfeeding week. And
Thank
we
you.
hope that we
Yes,
practice
I wish the same to
current
all of you.
gain the
Yes.
benefits with Anusha. Thank you, Anusha.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. For more such videos, do like, share, and subscribe to the First Parents.